Welcome back to FatherofTwo plays Sunless Sea. My computer crashed and I lost my save data.
So, I started a new game. I made the same captain, sailed north, went to Wither and Venderbite, returned, and we'll set out from there. I didn't run into the giant snake creature with the lady anglerfish head this time, but I guess we have the crew still. Let's just think of it as an alternate universe and move on from there. Okay, so we're in Fallen London again, and we have a few things here that weren't here before. The Merchant Venturer and Urchin tugs her sleeve. We should check that out. Governor wants a word. A broad figure waits at the lamplight's edge. Speak to the Merchant Venturer. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. An opportunity for profit. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. The venturer has a request. Speak to him further, or check your journal. An occurrence. Your objective, the venturer's venture quality, is now 1. A dream and a scheme. Well, it sounds like there's a quest line there. I will need your help. If he has made 2 requests, you can fulfill either one. Something silky. I'll offer you a better price than you'll get in Wolfstack. Much better. 1,500 echoes for the lot. You'll find silk in Saviour's Rocks, far to the east, or in the Connate, near the Z's heart. So, he wants spider silk. 21? 21 spider silk. We hardly have enough room in our hold for that. Okay, and what's the other one? Something warming. They sell it at Mount Palmerston, somewhere in the north of the Unterzee. 1,000 echoes for 7 sealed skins. Okay, so I have to buy these things. Wonder what I get from them. Might be worth it. The Roser's Wharf. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics, anyone with exotic tastes and gumption to harass Z captains. According to the archaic rules of the market, you can only make 1 trade per visit. Choose wisely. People of the Rose Market will pay above the usual price for specific goods. However, they may not be there next time you visit. This wasn't in the game the first time I played. Interesting. We don't have anything to sell them, so we'll save that text for when we are looking to sell some things. We already did this, so I will just refuse. And we'll head to our lodgings, and we'll read the newspaper. The Connate is threatening war. They always are. London's colonies on the Carnelian coast want independence. They always do. The Unterzee, the papers report, has undergone another alteration. Not yet it hasn't, you'd know. Oh ho, a promotional coupon from Mrs. Plenty's Provisioners for a half cask of salt herring. You could use that. Hey, not bad. Recent news and some supplies. Okay. Well, we can't rest. We don't have enough echoes. We could visit the university. We might have something for him. Yes. The university's maritime liaison whispers breathily. Oh, yes. This is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. Memory of distant shores. I mean, we need the echoes right now, so it might be worth it. A piquant piece of picturesque pilgrimage. Picaresque? I'm not sure I know that word. Wells of emotion as the alarming scholar listens. Tears well up in the depths of those shining, Or is it blazing eyes? They overflow, splashing onto the desk blotter. "Stop!" she sobs, at last. "This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled." Be quiet, cat. I better go attend to my cat. Favor's antiquarian is increasing. You now have 10 echoes. You have lost 1 memory of a distant shore. Hello, sorry about the interruption. I know it's instantaneous for you, but I'm sorry for my cat yelling at you like that. That's not fair of him. Leave the university, I guess, because we have nothing else to do here. You have business to attend to, and besides, the scholar keeps snapping her teeth like a mechanical trap. Okay, so we should head to... No, we went to the Rose Market. We could go back to the Admiralty, but we should go to the Wolfstack Docks first. And carouse. Oh, we only have 10. Yeah, let's do it, though. A strange night out. You wake in the back room of Gaston's lampery, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that, it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think, and your shirt bloody. Likewise, perhaps not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, nomically. You now have 1 recent news. You've lost a free evening. We've used our echoes. And we were unlucky. But we did lose a terror. Okay, well, carousing wasn't great. But a captain needs time away from Z and some recreation like anyone else. Let's go to the survey office then. And while we're there, we will report about Hunter's Keep, which we've done before, so I won't read. Venderbite and Wither. And we speak to the dark-spectacled admiral. Do you have an appointment? No appointment, but, apparently I'm to show you in anyway. Very well. And we could... Oh, I thought I had... Right, that was before we transferred into this alternate universe. Okay, so we don't have anything for this guy right now. So we'll leave. And we have 11 fuel, so we're doing not too bad, and we have lots of supplies. There's a new recruit who awaits your attention. Engage an officer. Well, we need echoes. Not that many, considering. Oh, it's the tireless mechanic. We don't have enough, so maybe we should just buy the supplies. It would make more sense to have more fuel, so we'll do that. Okay, and we have nothing else left to do, I don't think. Let's look at London, and in London we don't really need to hire more crew. We don't need the dry dock. We don't need to assign any officers. So I think we're good to leave port. And we'll sail... I guess we'll sail east, and then loop back around south. We don't want to go too far, we only have 14 fuel, but we want to go far enough to make our voyage worth our time. And the more ports we visit, the better, and the more new ports, the better. And if we could find anything else, anything unique, maybe the Admiralty will pay us. They might pay us handsomely, in fact, if we find the right information. Discovered Rowena's rocks. I believe they're right there. We could use our news here with these sailors, but we don't really need a reduction in terror, and we could use the news elsewhere. So we should move forward. Stick close to the islands to keep our terror down. It's a long journey, usually, when you leave, but a fun one. It's very enjoyable. That bell means we have something back in port, I believe. The waves are cluttered with Z-Racks. Like our Z-rack, like drowned hair drifting. The world is webbed with invisible lines. You've crossed one. Tighten them, and it would split like a fruit. The flavor text is excellent. Which way should we go here? I'm gonna stick close to this northern island, just because I could see it better. It's a little harder to see on the bottom sometimes, because of the UI, but nothing unreasonable. And I guess it gets better with your resolution. Mine isn't optimal at the moment. It's a long... Oh, I forgot totally about the Z-Bat. Because down over here, you have your Z-Bat, and you press Z, and he flies out, and he lets you know about things he sees at Z. There are no islands. If there were an island, though, I could click on that, and then when I opened my map like so, I would be able to see where that port, or I guess more like that island, is. And it may or may not have a port, but it's very useful, and I should have been using it before. And we're just verging on using up our 12th, or sorry, we just finished using our 13th barrel of fuel. And we always use fuel faster than we use food, at least in my experience, so having less fuel than food is not optimal. We've been going the first speed the whole time, I think. Oops. The ship's slow at the start, but not that slow. That was not a good idea. I don't know if that would use up more fuel or not. Or just take more time. Still no islands. I swear I see one here. Is that nothing? Did the bat not go there? Something... Waves slap the side of the ship. Far below, something moves. Creeping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnameable flora. We enter the snares. So that's Crab Cake Island? Oh hey, this looks like something we could... yeah, the Bonnie Reefs? Oh, that says to the northeast. This is southeast. I clicked it, so let's see. Okay, it's over there. Pigmote Island. Well, let us see what's at port. A belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. Discovered Lick-a-Monkey Crag. Huh. Funny. Okay. I don't know if it means like Lick-a-Monkey's Crag or Lick-a-Monkey and it is a crag. But I prefer the former. That's funnier. On a lonely desert beach. Two houses, both alike in dignity. There's no habitation in sight, no market, only an old rotting dock. A stretch of sand thickens into damp black earth, from which sprout stunted palms, not quite, tall fungal growths with frond-like caps, as if someone has sculpted the idea of a tree from a mushroom. Well, we should disembark and see what awaits us. War? As you step onto the quay, you hear clamor, shouts, and shooting. You can see off in the distance smoke rising, and beyond the hill, and dots of fire flecking the horizon. Sorry, my timer went off. Two tiny figures stand a little further down the quay, unmoving, as if awaiting your approach. Sorry. Well, I guess I'll end the episode here, and we'll find out what happens next time. So, there are links in the description to find Fallen London and Fail Better Games website, where you can purchase this from Good Old Games. It's on Steam as well. They have an upcoming DLC called the Submariner, which I will be playing when that comes out in October, I believe. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. So until next time, this is FatherofTwo signing off.